Hello Commanders, Commander Placer here, and welcome to today's live stream. A bit of a bonus one in here for you guys today. Don't normally stream on a Friday afternoon, but as I'm off work this week, I figured I would get in there and give you guys something a little bit extra. So, let's have a quick look to see who we've got in chat so far. So, Kurakenchi, Guy Lepice, qualified ESA engineer, British Anarchy, Black Skull, Nuke, Andromeda, Pyra, Flynn, Morp, Ike, and Adam Steely Brown. How are you guys doing today? So, as usual, I'm going to kind of get into things reasonably quickly. Excuse me, to clear my throat. I just pounded down some lunch, so I have feel a little bit full. Try not to get too sleepy or anything. Gregor, Helatonian, J-Rick, how you guys doing? So yes. Lord Wolf D. Currently grinding for the ship I'm currently in. Well, what can I say there? Hey, Shinius, what up, man? So I've moved some things around today. So I've got my mic slightly actually to the side instead of directly in front of me. So let me know that the sound levels are okay. And hopefully that should be pretty good. Now, today what I wanted to do was I wanted to do some missions, because I do know that the mission system is supposed to have had a bit of an overhaul, and I thought I'd give it a go. Now, obviously, just doing courier missions is going to be crap, but missions that I'm all up for, unfortunately, I can't actually do, which is a bit of a pain. So, Vuchi, hello, how you doing, man? What I'd rather do would be in... Oh, look. Oh, what are these then? Different kind of logo. That's a new one on me. But we're definitely going to accept these assassination ones. I'm going to do the assassination runaround. Should be fun. Yeah. Of course, an absolute crap ton of missions here, the idea being that we do lots of them during the beta to test them out, which works for me. Yeah, Wuchi, I'm doing alright today, actually. Had a reasonably busy morning. I started off playing some Conan this morning, busy playing computer games. Then I went off and I had to return my cat's scratching post, which fell apart, to the shop I got it from. So busy, so many things going on today. Hey, Starman7, hope you're doing well. How you doing today? One thing I am really happy about is that this is absolutely fantastic that they fixed the sound effects in the Imperial stations, because that was pretty horrible. But yeah, as I said, I'm all about the doing the missions that I enjoy. So, oh Jason, don't be like that. Don't hate on cats. He's my little buddy. I've had him since he was 8 weeks old. He is a cute, furry little bastard. I feel like maybe I've got the wrong FSD on this thing. Yeah, I have. Right, let's turn around and go back. A nice early mistake. Wait, did so many mistakes made. Now, I will say that I still haven't tried No Man's Sky. It looked interesting when it was on sale, and I was like, oh, well, I suppose it is like 60% off, and there was that, and I was like, oh well, I mean, I could give it a go. But then I remembered that I don't have a huge amount of time in my life for games like that could potentially be all-consuming. Especially when I've got a game that I already played that's kind of similar, but which I really, really enjoy. Yeah, see, Pyra. Now, I say one thing about Clive, which is the name of my cat, is he's a house cat, so he doesn't go outside. He literally does just sit indoors, which some people can say, oh, you shouldn't do that, but here's the thing. He is a he's a wimp, and it kind of makes sense. Like, he barely fights the neighbours' cats. Like, they come up to the window and we get the occasional meow from him, bit of a hiss, but that's it. Hey Zen, how's it going? Oh, Starman, okay. 600 hours, that's not great. Yeah, we'll just store it, doesn't matter. Hey, Jason, thank you very much for the donation, man. Hey, CG, how's it going? I'm actually quite looking forward to, I mean, currently at the moment I don't live somewhere where I'd be able to have a dog, but I'm actually really looking forward to having a dog. It would be very nice. Andrew, doing well, man. Doing well. Yeah, I'm gonna say Clive cannot resist a laser pointer at all. Okay, right. We should now be in a position where we can actually get to some of the places to complete missions. Andrew, I should be good today, man. I'm doing some assassination missions, kind of to see if we can get some of the chained missions going on, and have a look at that. Because to be honest, I've not really seen them. One thing I do... Oh dear, stubbed the toe. One thing I do find out about the beta is that currently everything is full priced. So all rebuys, ships, all that kind of stuff, which isn't the usual. So I don't really know... Hey, you have a dog called Puffy? Puffy. Okay. Wait, where are my hard points deployed? No, they're not. Yeah, I do know passenger missions give huge rewards, but it's down to what I enjoy. You have a cat that's called Bleach. Ah, okay. Oh, okay, Jason, that makes sense. So it gets his hackles up. Hackles. 14 billion assassination missions. Wait, what? Two cats, one called Muffin and a ginger one called Biscuit. I actually quite like that. There's a theme. I always said that if I was gonna get another cat, because when I got Clive, his brother was there as well, and I almost got his brother at the same time, and I kind of wish I had. I was going to call him Reggie instead of Clive and Reggie, because it's like two odd men. Yeah, Commander Woo, thank you very much for the little shout there. But yeah, guys, if you feel like it, please do hit that like button. It would obviously help me out as a streamer. It doesn't cost you anything, so just you know, give it a cheeky little tap. I always like it when it starts off early. Yeah, so Nuke, I'm currently doing some assassination missions. That's the plan. Yeah, Clive, because it's like a person name. It's supposed to. Right, Jason, I'm not going to argue with you about cat names and pet names. But yeah, so I'm doing assassination missions because I want to try out some chain missions, see what they're like. And yeah, Shinius, that is what happens. You come in at like a previous save state. I see Pyra. Oh, yeah, I mean, I understand not everyone is an animal person, but it immediately changes my opinion of people. I feel like if I find out they are. Red Phantom, it got released yesterday. Okay, threat level 3. And let's see what we got. Is this my target? I don't even know the name of the person I'm supposed to be attacking. Yeah, it is. Oh, why did he have to be in a vulture? Andre, no worries, man. Like I say, you know, you're never late as long as I'm still streaming. That's my thoughts on it. So one thing I did mention before when we were looking at the gameplay in the beta is that they have changed the plasmas, which is an interesting one. So that they seem to fire a lot faster, and they have actually changed them, but that's not mentioned in the in any of the patch notes. Hats, hello man, how you doing? I'm doing well today. Cheeky little bonus stream for everyone. Gimbaled PAs? No, not gimbaled PAs. Hey Alec, how's it going, man? I hope you've been busy in Conan. Distinct changes. Andre, there have been a couple of changes, I guess. Nothing which is hugely kind of world-changing, I would say. Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the updated mission. Cool, so it's Silver's Dock. This next one is Lapenanayada. So we'll head over. Oh yeah, getting lost in the base, that sounds about right. But yeah, definitely quality of life tweaks. Some of the key things is that I've noticed that it's a little bit quicker on the loading side of things, but that could just because it's beta. But unfortunately, no, there has been absolutely no sign of the Type 10 at all. Oh, Ken, that sounds about right. Running into Cannibals and Conan, that's pretty much how it goes. They often give it the I will feast on your flesh. And that's, I mean, I can't blame them, I guess, but I'd rather they didn't. Yeah, we definitely won't be seeing any of the Thargoid content until full release, and that's pretty much a guaranteed. Frontier have said so, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. Type 10 is sold at Hutton Orbital. Oh, don't start that rumor, Pyra. Don't do it. And also, it doesn't have large landing pads, so there you go. Jason, the jump range on my vet is about 17.5 light years. Not too far. But actually, it's quite a decent range. It is a combat ship, and that's what it's built for. So it's okay. Oh, Sam. Really? Really? You sure about that? Just casually flying through space, getting ready for some contract killing. Really? Who are you being attacked by? Oh, mission target. They actually... Oh, that'll be one of the... where they come for you. That is fine. After all, it's just someone in a Cobra. Would you... Here's my thing, right? To anyone who flies a Cobra, would you decide to interdict an elite Corvette? I mean, would you do it when you're a novice? I feel like it's something you probably wouldn't do. Ran to some jackhole named Harry Potter. Oh god, I'd warp in and he'd blast me. Oh, you know Harry Potter. That's cool. I think, Ken, most people have met Harry Potter at some point. I met him and he said, "Oh look, the what did he say? Oh look, you're the YouTuber who thinks that I can PvP." Although I'm like, I've literally never said that. I know that I can't. So it's just kind of like, yeah, I get it. You're trying to bait me. Ah, Shinya, see, that's just like classic trolling. I'm alright with that. Red Phantom, all the rewards seem to be paying really, really well, so that's pretty cool. Ah, Meth Face, how you doing? It's a nice looking planet, actually. Yeah. So yeah, one of the reasons why I've moved the microphones because I wanted to see if I could actually get into streaming a bit with the eye tracker on, which yeah, seems to be okay. Hey R7, how's it going? Yeah, nah, maybe I'll turn that off. No, I've not played Armour. I don't. It's not really my kind of game, to be honest. Yeah, Ken. He's called what is known as a community favourite. I think is what he was named as. Just waiting. This is the only problem. We've still got the same having to wait for things to spawn. So this is the one that we're working on. Yes. Anyway, what's that? Because eventually it'll turn up. It's all RNG, isn't it? Oh yeah, actually, Himanshu, that's right, he's known as Besieger as well. Wolfden359, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Stream the Target. Stream the Target? That's me reading stream and the channel. Oops. Jason, I play with a HOTUS. I use the X52 Pro. That is my HOTUS, which was... Look at this guy, another novice Cobra coming in to instigate me. Fantastic. The Monster Kurt, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream of the channel. If you're in chat, make sure you say hello. I always like having a good conversation with people that are watching, because at the end of the day, things are interesting for me. Pagan Chaz, thank you for subscribing. And go on, Christian Jürgen. Do your thing. Yep, HOTUS, hands-on throttle and stick. Thank you, Black Skull. So yeah, I really like the tactile feedback and the control you feel like you've got. Everything feels a lot more... You know when you're pushed your throttle all the way forward. You know when you've pulled back. All that kind of stuff. But yeah, I figured I'd submit, because why not? I mean, it's... Ah, the Warthog. Nice. Anthony McCall, thank you for subscribing. How you doing today? It was like... At this point, he knew he had made a mistake. Two medium burst or two medium beam. That all kind of depends on really your what you call it. What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, distributor and what modifications you've got on it. If you've got some decent ones around charge enhanced or weapon enhanced, then beam, that's cool. Personally, I much rather have pulse and burst lasers myself, but that's me. Can I buy prismatic shields after I get rank 3 and left the faction? Do you need to stay in the faction to buy them? So you need to stay in the faction to buy them. Sam's spot on there where he says that you need to buy them all and then store them. That's exactly what you do. I bought 2 of every single one and put them into one side, into storage. And then as I build a ship that needs them, I build the ship, take them, engineer them, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, definitely don't leave. Black Skull. If you're in reference to yesterday, that was well, I do know that they have watched my streams as well, because I've had Bo, Zach Antonacci, and also the official Elite Dangerous account at some point drop into my streams to say hello. So yeah, I mean they know who I am, that's for sure. But yeah, they have watched at some point. Jason Cowley, thank you for subscribing. But yeah, I'm currently going through the grind on live for advanced plasma accelerators. I'm going to be purchasing a bunch of them, that's for sure. I kind of have a bit of a plan on what I'm going to be doing. No comment from me. Oh, there they go. I was just getting ready to give up. See, only threat 2. Which means it's crap. A series, just an eagle. Is this threat 2? He's a novice eagle. Poor show, buddy. Poor show. Cutlery orbital. Really, Sam? Really? But yeah, with the whole player faction starting up. Hello Tony, chemical manipulators. Right. How are your morals in game? Because I can tell you exactly where to find them. Spork Saber. Good morning / afternoon. In fact. And yeah, Dav's Hope, it's a good place to go. But yeah, so chemical manipulators, they are found. Here you go. Transport ships. So basically, yeah, just stop killing stuff. That Platers place. Platers. Not platters, platers. You dicks. Electric Craze. How you doing? Or I immediately retract my statement about things being smoother on loading. You guys. Every time. Ike, there is only a single CG in there. But yeah, hello Tony, you need to be destroying transport ships. Honestly, my recommendation is either go to a system that is in outbreak, high population, anarchy, and you'll be looking for convoy beacons. That's the best thing to do, and then you just start killing T9s and you'll pick them up very quickly. See, Ken, no one knew, and now they do. They'll be coming for you. Oh dear, what have we done there? Okay. Oh, one asked about my accent. Super English! Okay, Commander, will you take care, man? Thanks for dropping in. Okay, Nick, keep getting that hide. I think that's kind of what we're after at the moment. Hide and bricks and iron and steel. Matthew, I say get a vulture because if you get a vulture, then you'll be able to get money quicker. But it all depends on what you're in at the moment. The Vulture is like the apex small fighter. Yeah, it definitely is. It's definitely, I would describe it as a superiority fighter. It punches really, really hard. It's got a fantastic amount of bite to it for such a small ship. Handles well, moves fast, and yeah, that is my opinions on it. I like the Vulture. I spent a lot of time flying it. Because, as I said before previously, I obviously started off in the Sidewinder. I went Eagle, Viper, Vulture, and then I stayed in the Vulture until I could afford enough money to buy myself a Python. Then, once I had a Python, I then moved on and did my rank grinding, got myself a Corvette, and yeah, that's pretty much where I've been since. Okay, this guy's gonna die, obviously. Bi-weave shields on that Vulture. See, now I just went for normal shields. You're gonna have a lot of power management issues, I would say. Oh, damn it, Chris. Every time. Okay. Yeah, Himanshu, it really is a very expensive ship. With the internals being as large as they are, it's not super. Okay, let's see where we are on. Got one more. Wait, is one of them actually in that system? No, the Vukan Huan system. Black Skull, I have no knowledge of that at all, I'm afraid. I can neither confirm nor deny because it is news to me. Oh, there we go. But yeah, Jason, the sound design in this game is fantastic. One thing that bothers me is that when you're upgrading your ship and you have to spend more money on components than the ship is worth in the first place, like, why do you literally have to spend so much money on these things? Why does it, like, I feel like I kind of get it, but I don't. MRP. Don't know. Now? I want it now. I most definitely would like to see the new ship. I'm ready for it. What I'm wondering is whether or not they will put in the same normal Lakon cockpit for it. You know, that big open glass front. That's my thoughts. Oh yeah, I actually had to sell my cutter in the beta, which was bad. Wolfden, I've got different ones on different weapons. So we say on the burst lasers, right? Okay. One I have pulse lasers, not burst lasers. So efficient weapon. Yeah, I think I've got efficient weapon on most of them. No, overcharged and efficient. Kind of an even spread between them, which doesn't make a huge amount of sense. But yeah, that's what we got. No ETA at the moment, Pyra. Matthew, I'd recommend that you put yourself a pulse laser and a multi-cannon on it. Both gimbaled are fine. If you fly fixed, then obviously fixed. But if you're not used to it, then I'm going to say go for gimbals. That would be my suggestion. Yeah, Halitonia, I can see that. I definitely would. It's going to be a good set of services. Ah, go to another system. And the reason why I say you want to go for one energy and one kinetic would be because of shields and armor. Logically, lasers for the shields, kinetic for the armor. Black Skull, I think you've jumped quite a way there to work that one out. William, the main difference is Pulse will continuously fire just like a zap, 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 zap. But Burst would go zap, 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 essentially. Pluton, I am actually playing in private group still. Just so I can casually get on and test some things out without being interrupted too much. This one, meet with a contact. Okay, so now we wait for our contact. But yeah, 24th does sound like it could be reasonable. To be honest, I do hope it's then and not any time before, because I'm on holiday from the 8th of September through until the 15th, so I could really rather. What's the name of my contact that I'm meeting anyway? Not a clue. Matt Bailey. There he is. I don't know, the beam kind of just goes zap like that. Top. I would actually quite like to see that happen. Like replacing laser sounds with the sounds of Plater. I work in a porcelain factory. Wrong type of plates. Also, not ceramic. It's from armor plating. That's where the name comes from. From like steel plates, plate armor, all that kind of stuff. Actually. Okay, tell me to go back to exactly the same bloody system. He's like, oh yeah, meet me here. And it's like... now I have to go back to another bloody system that I was just in. But yeah, I always recommend testing out different loadouts before you settle on one. But also at the same time, if you do engineering, then that makes a huge difference. I'm not British, I'm from another solar system. Really? Really? Plater from the Pleiades? Yeah, the point of plasma accelerators is you get to hit your enemies with with red hot balls of plasma. That is the main reason for it, and they're great. Advantage-wise, they deliver a lot of damage. They also deliver absolute damage, so it isn't just kinetic or thermal. It actually delivers damage that ignores resistances altogether, so it's good in that sense. I like them because they deliver a huge punch of damage all in one go. My world domination, actually I think you'll find that it's universe domination I'm going for. Alright, Black Skull, you take care, man. And yeah, Jason, I think we need to rebalance railguns so people use them a bit more. So they maybe have heat reduction reduced overall, because large ones, bam. Multi, you do need to make sure that you have to lead your target quite a bit on them as well. So they're not particularly great for long range shots. They've been improved quite a bit apparently. I say some things weren't in the beta patch notes, but they've increased the shot speed. And yeah, Sam, I don't know what you were thinking. I was never going to be just one planet. That's not enough for me. I want a system, at least. Alec, okay man, you take care. And yep, keep farming. Yep, size 4 railguns. That's what I want. Or large ones. Huge and large. I would 100% make a rail vet. I would make an all... Oh, it sounds beautiful, doesn't it? I would definitely make an all railgun Corvette, that's for sure. So this is threat number 1. So this is not going to be a challenge at all. See, Shinius, I have done a very similar thing myself, but I did it with a couple more. Hey, look, Matt Bailey. Top, no. Succumb to my power is nothing to be ashamed of. What are you talking about, bro? You're a mostly harmless Cobra pilot. A dead, mostly harmless Cobra pilot. Okay, so we have got all of these that we can now go and hand in, all in convoy. Now, yeah, see, I built the Federail gunship was almost entirely Imperial hammers, and I can safely say that as far as builds go, it's nice. Like, it does a really good job. It is rather far off, though, being ready, which is a shame. It still needs to have some real changes done to it. In particular, hull. Because at the moment the hull on it is paper thin. So that needs reinforcing. Probably go for heavy duty. And yeah, that was it was a loop of shame ish. More like a leap of correction, because I wanted to come in. Jason, I haven't tried them yet. I was just saying earlier that I'm in the process of the power play grind for them. In fact, I'm actually over the grind. I need to go and actually get my merits. Oh, mistakes have been made. I'm gonna say oops. No, that was just a cock up. There we go. Worked out okay in the end, didn't it? Landing pad 25, my favourite. Spaceman, really? My true species? Genetically engineered. Genetically engineered, half human, half Thargoid. That's me. But 100% bad at flying, all at the same time. Right, so mission board. This should hopefully push us a little bit up with regards to reputation for factions. There we go. So we should get some more missions available, I'd hope. So I'm going to go back into the mission board and see if we've got anything that resembles a chained mission. Literally got nothing. What? Okay. I am gonna bring up the idea about why would someone accept courier jobs to Colonia. In the beta, who would do it? Oh look, chain mission. There you go. So this one I'd actually need to be higher up in reputation with these guys. Which, why even show it? See, so it's just follow on missions. That's nice. It's not available. Can't do that. Well, there we go. Half human, half ceramic. Hang on, does that make me a golem? Yeah, I thought that'd make me a golem. Well, here's the thing. So, I can't do the missions that I want, necessarily. Pagan Chaz. So, this is... yeah... Convoy. And that's it. It's in the beta, so I don't know whether or not it actually... what it has going on in... in the real one. I'm a platoid. Ploid. That's the one we go for. Andromeda. We are currently having a look at different missions, trying to see what's going on with the follow-on missions. Now there was one available, but not really available because I don't have the correct rank. And I don't really want to do a lot of these missions, so this is the problem. There's always like a no, but I don't want to do that mission. Deliver information to Colonia? But I wonder if these are going to be in live or not. These types of missions. They could be interesting if they are. Because that would actually make going to Colonia worth it, because you'd be able to take yourself, like your Jumperconda, for example, and literally make a beeline straight for Colonia, make a ton of money whilst you get there, and you could probably load up on the way back and come back. I mean, obviously it's going to take you a while to do it, but it'd definitely be an interesting idea. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump over to Shinrata. Actually, via Centauri. I want to go for somewhere where I know I am friendly with a faction. And that way, I should be able to pick up lots of decent missions from there. Spaceman, that's good. See, multi, yeah, you're right. That's a good point. That's probably perfect then. One idea is, I wonder how many jumps it would take me in the vet to get there. Habib, hey man, how's it going? So obviously now I can do myself like insanely long journeys. So we have Colonia. And there's some things I want to check in the maps actually to see what was locked and what wasn't locked still. Okay, so Colonia, 21,000 light years away. We'll find ourselves cargo missions, travel. Oh, I actually want to do an actual chained mission. Managed to get yourself wanted again. Oh, god damn it. Right, so I can do jumps this far. Right, so when it comes to plotting a route, we can use jet cone boost. This I like. And we will plot ourselves a route. Anyone want to guess how many jumps this is going to be? Bearing in mind I'm in a vet. Even with jet cone boosts. Like, guess, okay. That's actually not that bad. That is not that bad. Like, genuinely not as bad as you think it would be. But at the same time, probably more than you'd want to do. Like, I don't think I'd want to be doing this particularly. Now, here's the... Okay, right. Something I wanted to point out is if you see... the blue ones represent the neutron jumps. So that's how you know which one you want to scoop at. Which I actually I really like this idea. This is fantastic. I'm so glad they've put in the ability to use neutron jumps. So the neutron highway just got so much easier. That's great. That's absolutely fantastic. Now, in with that, could we... put non-sequence stars in there as well. Anyway, right, so there you go, that's quite good. Yeah, go to Seos or Sothis, both of those two, and they will sort you right out. You want to do passenger missions when you're there, really. They're going to be the best ones to go for. Yeah, Arthur. Just 1,270 jumps. It's nothing. But hey, when I arrived there, it'd probably be one of the few Corvettes that's out that far. Red Phantom, when you join the beta, you come in with your save, essentially. That's what you come in with. If you reset your game, then you should be able to... I think you start off with a bunch of credits as kind of like a booster, so you can start off and get going again. That's for those people that are, like, say, over in Colonia and want to be involved in what's in the bubble, or people who are exploring and want to be involved. But you're making it an unengineered FTL. Oh man. I just feel like, why? Why would you do that? Advanced, no it's not. It's completely separate. Lucky Lady's jump range is 17 light years, so 17 and a half-ish. Everyday Night Core, how's it going? Yeah, Habib, my only thoughts with going to Colonia is why not, is because I have to come back. Doesn't sound like fun. Oh, you're trying to figure out Quince. What are you trying to figure out on it? Because I can definitely offer assistance. So, having never used the Field Rats, I'm assuming it's not a paid-for service. How does that work? Like, do you just put in a request and they come and they find you and that's it? Okay, Pagan Chaz. The reason why Sothis is good for Federation rank is because they've got quite a few factions in there for the Federation. So that's why it's good. So lots of them definitely help. And space. I'm gonna have to differentiate between Spaceman and Spaceman down now. Out of the Vet and the Cutter, what is my favourite main ship? I'm actually not a huge fan of the Cutter at all. Number one, I don't like it. It's just not for me. So I would say that I actually quite like the FDL. I like the FDL now. I never used to, but I do now. Spaceman Dan, Journey in a Cobra. Eek. Okay. Grayson Parks, yes, this is on PC. Yeah, the delivery missions, they are extreme. In the beta, they are like mad. But yeah, hello Tony, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like a paid for service or anything like that, because it definitely sounds like a really good thing. Obviously, as you mentioned, you were one. If you can tell us a bit more about it, go for it. Federal gunship at Anaconda. Anaconda! Definitely Anaconda. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm happy to say that the cutter is very, very handy, but I'm just not a fan of it. I'm not a hater. Not a hater. I want to make it really, really clear. I don't hate any ship in Elite Dangerous. I'm just not a fan of it. I find it very difficult to control, which is partially down to me as a pilot. Happy to admit that. It's just not really. It's not to my tastes. I like the Corvette. It's there you go. No, I don't hate the T9. I do not hate any ship in Elite Dangerous. There are some that I dislike. Well, some that I don't have a love for. Favourite trader ship is actually the cutter. Oh, what do I think of the first Thargoid related content will be in 2.4? I'm expecting a series of community goals. And then I'm probably gonna think we're gonna start seeing high predictions. There's gonna be what I assume to be similar to conflict zones, or it's gonna be research missions. At least initially, I think we're gonna find ourselves in combat with Thargoids. I think that's going to happen initially. Then there's a secondary faction going to come in, because I think we are going to have those two factions of Thargoids, and they're going to have the opportunity to become friends with them. I also absolutely love the theory that someone's put up about the T10, the Type 10, is going to contain Guardian tech. Which, I love that idea. I think Guardian tech. Ewan, get to it, man. Give them hell. Units must die. That's pretty cool. I must admit, I'm impressed then. I mean, the fuel rats, I kind of had a rough idea of what they did, but I've didn't know. Did not know. So Chris, why do you say it's impossible? I would assume you would probably have them a bit like maybe a Thargoid Thermidor. So similar to lobster or crab. No, I don't want spicy. You probably won't get the rank up mission there. That seems pretty common with Quints. So. Okay, so we've got internal delivery reports, lots of them. This is really weird. But as you can see, these guys I am basically well aligned with. Most of them, apart from the family, because we've blown them up a lot because they're criminals. And because this is beta, we can essentially do whatever the hell we like, so we don't need to worry about boosting these people. So yeah, we're going to pick all of these political statements, because personally I think political statements are best made in computer games with weapons. Real life, they should be made with words, please note. I do not condone any violence in the name of political beliefs under any shape or form. God, so many assassination missions. Oh, look, got that. Forever Baldy, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Man, I need to remember to start streaming on Twitch. There you go. No exploding me. No. Alright guys, I'm going to need to be right back in 1 second. I won't be too long at all. Being honest, I need a quick toilet break. But I will be right back. Do not go anywhere. Do not do anything. It won't take long at all, I promise you. But what we are going to do quickly, before we do that... I'm just going to pop some music on for you guys so you don't get too bored. Yeah, I'm going to leave you with a song called Starbirth, which is by yeah, I'm parked up. Nice try. This is by Miguel Johnson, so enjoy. Okay, and I am back. So, like I said, promised I wouldn't be too long. And, right, on with the missions. So, let's have a little look. What was my favourite type of weapon in Elite? I absolutely love I'm probably going to say railguns. Love them, very difficult to use though, I would say. At least They're takes some getting used to. Okay, so let's pick ourselves our first target. We've got a ton of them. I guess we're going to start off with the closest one first and move our way out. Fallen Angel, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream and the channel. Hope you are doing well today. And if you are watching right now and you're in chat, make sure you say hello. Yeah, see, now I worry about that as well, similar kind of amounts. And the reason for that being that when you have a ship that has a 49 million rebuy, you kind of have to be careful. And, oh god, Spaceman, that is bad. That's like an insanely long journey. Yeah, Jason, the Dolphin is a fantastic little ship. It is a very good money earner. It's got to put some work in, and you're away. But yeah, see, Reiko, you're right there. The higher the exploration rank you have, the more profitable missions you're going to be offered. Come on, Andromeda, you're going to have to be in a Dolphin, aren't you? Based on what we were just talking about. Commander Benkai. I really hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, multi. Top tip is going to be silent running. Much more expensive. Beluga. Yeah, because as soon as you're through the slot, you can turn silent running off, and you're good. You're good. Benkai, is your avatar Count Duckula? Sorry, I had to kind of comment on that. Cool. Okay. Show my age there, I think, by knowing Count Duckula. But there you go. Let's have a look. Oh, no. We are going to open up with a ram, I think. Ooh, that didn't cause nearly as much damage as I thought it was going to. Even more expensive. Okay. Cutter? Oh, Anaconda. Hey, Effigy, how's it going? Not missed too much. I'm working on some assassination missions, and I want to see what we get with regards to the follow-ons. Also a big fan of Danger Mouse. "20 imaginary internet points." Yes! That's what it's all about, 20 points. Of any kind. Catch you later, bro. No, see, Danger Mouse is better because he's just like a superhero. It's that he's skilled. You know, the guy can do like a crap ton of press-ups. Religious disciple, dodge this. They do. They throw like religious texts at me. Yeah, it is all about his sidekick Penfold. Now, I was a huge fan of G1 Transformers. If we're talking cartoons, definitely. Next target. Silas Greenback. The Toad, yeah. Right, now, Inspector Gadget. Ugh. Oh my god, Ulysses 31. Okay, yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. And also, Jason and the Wheel Warriors. Which I loved. They only did they did one series of it, and it was designed purely to sell toys. But I absolutely loved it. I thought it was great. Chris, no! No, I don't! I do not want you to bring the star to me. Of course not. Why would I want that? Like, on what level would I want you to do that to me? Battle of the Planets. I don't know that one. Oh, here's one. Samurai Pizza Cats. Now, Samurai Pizza Cats, that was an old school one. Oh, Benkai. Okay. They're well before me. Josie and the Pussycat. What? Gotta be in your 40s. No, you see, it's a little bit before me then. I'm still in my early 30s, so... But yeah, definitely, there are some great cartoons. Wait, Captain Planet. How about Captain Planet? Andy Pandy. Oh. See, yep. Actually, Captain Scarlet. Now, Irish Captain Scarlet, Stingray, and also Thunderbirds. Joe 90, yeah. Jason, you just missed out on some of the, like the proper old school stuff. Oh, Cartoon X-Men, yes, SWAT Cats. Andromeda, I'm currently pledged to, I think Denton Patriots. Oh, these guys are religious followers. Banana splits. Oh, yeah. Okay, if we're talking about He-Man, Masters of the Universe, then yeah, I'm all about that. I mean, this is the voice of the Mysterons. We know you can hear us, Earthmen. Hey, Scorpius, how's it going, man? We're just reminiscing about old TV shows. What was Battle Cat's other name? Cringer. He's called Cringer. Yeah, full on nostalgia this afternoon. Oh no, I've got another one in this same system. That's interesting. Oh, Chris, yes I do, with the transforming vehicles. Yes. Fireball XL5. Oh, Scorb, dating yourself, bro. Effigy, okay. Habib, Crystal Maze, yes. Crystal Maze was fantastic. Only with Richard O'Brien though, not Ed Tudor-Pole. There you go. That was great. Nightmare! Ascorbius, yes! Yes. Nightmare was fantastic because that was like the first augmented reality kind of TV game show out there, and you had the old dude sitting on the chair, and it was all about the all about who was like giving them a quest, and they had to decide what to do when time would run out if they didn't get enough food and put it in their pouch. Yep. Actually, yeah, Flintstones, I guess. But I feel like the Flintstones is very cross generation because of the movies. Ewan Clangers, yeah, with Soup Dragon. Oh god, treasure hunt. Oh, and that was and you had challenge Annika as well, didn't you? Effigy, they're on the moon. That's the point. So you can't get to them. Because as we know, apparently, we're not allowed on the moon. And actually, Effigy, it's not permit locked anymore. You just can't land on it. That's it. It's like saying not even permit locked, just unlandable. The adventure game. What's that? Pontus Ronston, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the stream and the channel. Hope you're doing well. Andromeda, no, you can't expand into permit locked systems. It's not allowed. Oh look, Thargoid sensor. Also known as an unknown artifact. Mr. Cheese, Senor Queso. Oh, buddy. I think we're going to hit this guy pretty hard. There are no aliens. The artifacts were bequeathed to us by a higher power so we could transcend this mundane existence. You, sir, are chatting crap. I do find it interesting that typically a lot of the assassination missions will be aimed at killing, like, religious extremists, which is a bit interesting. And they always seem to be actually in with the Thargoid stuff. Effigy, I know, that's good. I like it. It'd be a good way to fund my paint job rebuys, actually. My paint job improvements. Because, let's face it, my paint job repair is going to be through the roof. Oh, I don't know what this guy's ship is made from. And don't say metal. Ascorbius, I was rocking the gold yesterday in live, but this is the beta where I still got the chrome. The chrome one. Commander Herman, yeah, Clangers did live on the moon. And yeah, alloy. Thanks, guys. An alloy of what, though? How's that? Yeah, must have been. I just need to get one plater maneuver off on it. But yeah, the Corvette does allow 3 seats multi-crew, so you can have 2 other people join you. But no, it can't have. Sorry, you can have 3 other people join it, but you can't. You can only have 2 fighters out at once. Unobtainium. Oh, I feel like it's most metals in Elite Dangerous, isn't it? Like, seriously, like, this is ridiculous. Like, totally daft. No, I don't have SCBs. So, but I do have a ridiculously enforced hull, so we should be okay. Oh, come on! Wait, just a quick check to make sure I don't have SCBs. No, I don't. Uh-oh. Yeah, I just need to ram him a little bit and I'll be fine. Okay, shields down again. I have no idea what the hell this is about. Like, he's spending most of his time out of range. Yeah, I am fighting 7 people. I think I could be in trouble here. But yeah, this person is not dying. Hey, thanks, Scorp. Oh, come on. Right. This isn't happening. I am so annoyed. I only went a big haul. I'm not bloody carrying anything. Oh, I am. Right. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, yeah. This is the reason why I say that you should carry kinetic and thermal energy weapons at the same time. Oh, Ascorbius. It's mean. Who's this? Oh, look, Shinius. Okay. Dump cargo. I don't have any cargo. Well, the thing is, I was actually trying to ram him. Like, it was the plan. Yeah, I am wanted. I'm committing crimes. That's exactly what we're doing. Oh yeah, if in doubt, always do that. I always recommend that you reboot your ship. If your shields are down, it's quicker. Gets them up to 50%. Andromeda, yep, that will be the Federal Naval Retrieval mission. That is going to be the one you want to do. Well, now we've got the whole. I wonder if the mission target will turn up again. No, it should do. Oh, I don't know why it said that. Oh, don't really want to be able to fly, do we? Oh dear, so much going wrong. What do I think is the worst ship in the game? Worst ship in the game. Type 9. I'm sorry, Ascorbius. The reason why I say Type 9 is because it can be out-traded, out-jumped, outgunned, outmaneuvered by literally any other ship. Which is ridiculous. Kurokenshi, when is everything fine ever? Right. Mr. Cheese. We will, we're going to soften him up a little bit before we, Nothing out-cows the T9. That's not something you want to be proud of, though. It's moverless. Oh, come on. Okay. It's fair enough, Shinius. That's cool, man. I can understand your thinking on that. But someone else is attacking this guy. So... yeah. Moverless. Alright, I'm feeling a little bit more positive here this time. Like, much more positive. Pull the other one. No! You guys and your puns. This happens every time. How is my temperature critical? I'm beginning to cream a bit. Oh. You hate T9s getting in the way, you wish to just move out the way? Oh, guys. Some of these are embarrassing. Right. It's a bit more like it. One day you'll use T9 and travel to Sajay. Oh, Chris, but why? That's the question. But why? Oh, they've got another one in this same system. Really? This guy's constantly chasing. What ship would I use if the Corvette was not in the game? Anaconda. Probably would use an Anaconda. Because I'm like, I've got to use a big ship. If not, FDL. But yeah, this is see, it's Anaconda directly behind me, bouncing around. Okay, it's fine. He's got 14% hull. He can die. Like, I literally have no cargo for this douchebag. Type 9 or Rusty Bicycle for exploration. Rusty Bicycle? Right, so that's that guy off my tail. And whilst we're here, we'll have a reboot. The Type 1 Rusty Bicycle. Scorpius, I feel like sometimes you need to let go of the T9. Like, I know it's your favourite ship on Earth. In space. Not on Earth. In space. But, yeah. But is it? They should peddle it into the game as... Oh, come on! Those puns are awful. They're not very punny at all. Best ship launch fighter. Oh, I really like the Taipan. But at the same time, quite like the Condor as well. So I do best when I fly the Condor. I am not stopping for these guys. I ain't throttling down for nothing. Condor with multi-cannons. But yep, see, fight the interdiction, because I really don't want to. Okay, just leave them in my dust. The Anaconda is too good. Now, I am really interested in seeing what the Type 10 has to offer and where it's going to fit in. That will be an interesting one, I feel. Type 10 Defender. What about a unicycle? A unicycle's be like riding a bike with flight assist off, isn't it? Kinda? I do think that Type 10 is going to have a very, very specific role, though. Spicy incoming soon. Oh, come on, Chris. Really? Don't feel like you have to. It's going to be hot and spicy at that. So there's going to be something involved which probably is going to be plasma or all that good stuff. Chris Wu, he is the guy that brings the spice to the party. Oh, surprise! Neutron Star! I don't know how I could be surprised with the Neutron Star. Like, he drops out of nowhere and just throws one at me. It's like, where did you even get that from? How did you carry that? How did they get here? And guys, it was a white dwarf. It was a white dwarf. Oh, that was... There we go. You're making my stream more interesting. Thanks. Okay, threat 4. Should be interesting. He's a pain in the madras. Effigy. I like that pun. That was a good pun. Oh, guess what? It's another religious nut. There is no way Thargoids are bringing us closer to God. It's like, don't be a fool, Andy Quinn. Yeah, Chris, if you can hold off on the spicy for a few minutes, that would be fine. And I feel like loitering is a bit of an extreme one. Minerman NL Gaming, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the stream of the channel. Hope you're doing well today. Do remember, if you're in chat, say hello. Right, there we go. All I've got all I've got to do is just be there, and I'll be fine. The feds have just turned up, so let's get out of here. Yeah, the make way for larger vessels. It's like, I'm in the largest vessel. Okay, right, we're going to head back to V86 Centauri now, I think. Just because we've picked up a bunch of missions and completed a few, so we'll get ourselves there now. Well, you gotta remember, I get that all the time when I'm in a Corvette, and I'm like, seriously? Seriously? What, really? You say, oh, Corvette, so cute, says your beluga. Actually, your beluga says, no, stop shooting me, no, I'm gonna die, no! That's what it would say. Chris is in Shinrata. And we got an NPC after us, even though we're that's unusual. It says please wait. Effigy, you can't say it's happened to me. I have seen it happen. Dirk. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the stream of the channel, man. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to try and come round for the front of the station. I'm going to try start getting into this as a habit, I think. Hey, I'm Cerdis. How's it going? Oh god. That 330,000 light seconds, that's thankfully going to be a thing of the past where you find yourself in that kind of way. This is one of the things they're adding on to the missions, is that you can actually see that, so it's good. Yeah, Andromeda sounds about right. I've potentially made a bit of a mistake here. But it'll be fine. Yep. Whoa, massive overshoot on the pad. There we go. Must be another classic plater landing. No flight assist off today. I'm just doing a normal bad landing. There we go. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Mr. Crazy, how you doing? Sounds like you need to turn notifications on. Right, into the mission board, see if we've got any follow-ups. Mission complete. Complete. Okay, so you can go back. You can go back into the mission board. No follow-ons. No follow-ons. No follow-ons. This one's there. No follow-on missions. Shame. Well. So as soon as you've prompted me, anyone who's watching, if you haven't already, please do like the stream. And guys, if you haven't subscribed already, please do think about subscribing. Well, I'm going to ditch these missions. And west we are here. And also what I'm going to do is jump into the shipyard because I would like to get rid of my bounties. So the follow-up missions basically mean that you can then go and do the next one. That's basically it, really. Andromeda, no, I've not really done enough passenger missions to be done in that way. Actually, I think we gotta, yeah. Was it at least worth the price? If you see 3 any combatants surrounded by civilians, I see a sick multi-kill with a high explosive RPG. Oh god. Okay. So I've committed some crimes, I've been a bit naughty, but I do not have a Pilots Federation bounty. There we go. You guys, acceptable casualties. I don't know about that. Pretty sure that's not how it works. Okay, let's have a little look at some passenger missions, shall we? That seems like a smart idea. Yeah, so this, I am High Command. How about that for an idea? Yeah, Chris, I say just helping to reinforce that it only works when you kill commanders. But for me, it doesn't work when I kill commanders, actually. Cerdis, I don't sue people, it's fine. Right, I'm gonna head in. Now, previously, I was really struggling to get crime, to get the Pilots Federation crime. Now, is anyone willing to serve as bait, maybe? Just because I've got to try some stuff. Ah, Shinius, good lad. We'll move nice and far away from the station. And if you want to make sure you've got crimes on, and we will leave the wing. Yeah, you are gonna die. It's kind of the point. Actually, where'd he go? There he is. More blood for the blood god. Ah, Kurikenchi. Andromeda always has been. Always has been. Yeah, see. It'll be fine. It is the beta. So make sure crimes are switched on as well, because I don't want to not get a bounty for it. So previously, during the Zencast, myself and Proxim tried out the crime system, and no matter what I did, I could not. And I mean, I like genuinely could not get a Pilots Federation bounty. So, we will have to see. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get attacked by system security quite quickly. But if I still don't get it, that's going to be an interesting one. We all believe that's where the Thargoids are going to be coming from. Okay, right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the willingness to be murdered. And we are going to jump away to Shinrata, where we won't have a bounty. And let's have a quick look in transactions, actually. Not looking convincing. I honestly don't think I've had... Treachery. Okay. Pretty sure I didn't get the Pilots Federation bounty. Hey, Royok, how's it going? So, I killed another member of the Pirates Federation. And... who's tracking me? No one, really. But yeah, I feel like if I haven't... Oh, right, that sucks. Yeah, so if I didn't get this fine, or the bounty on me, then... What the hell? That means I'm genuinely immune. Huh. X-Man, I don't need to worry. Cerdis, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to test out the new crime system, because I'm yet to have a one of the Pilots Federation bounties. Spaceman, no, it's if you kill a human player, because only humans are members of the Pilots Federation. No, I'm not in open. I'm PG. Does it have to be an open? This is a good point. Do we know for certain? Because surely killing someone is killing someone. Andromeda, that is literally... That, like, it's not an option, you just are one. So you can't join the Pilots Federation, you just are in the Pilots Federation by being a player in the game. Oh, Chris, why you do this? See, now I'm like, I'm gonna have to highway, can't I? To get away from him. Because he can catch me. Yeah, I can't go fast enough. No, Chris, no. Don't do it. And he's hitting with the heat weapons as well. Hence the spiciness. And then, what did you... Was that... What? I have no words for this. This is like, so torpedoes. Oh, here we go. We know what's going on here. Yeah. Thanks, Chris. Knew that was going to happen. Ah, so spicy. Yeah, see, I wasn't trying to really run away from him. Because, you know, that's all Chris was trying to do is knock my shields out. Because now I'm essentially useless. As far as my ship goes, totally useless. So, we'll, no, I'm not in open. Ascorbius, Chris Wu happened. Rebooting will not help because he's destroyed my It's like down to 0, and it's not going to come back up in time. So we're just going to casually run away. It's not as bad, but not as interesting, I guess. Because the White Dwarf incident was interesting. Very weird. And now he's getting my thrusters as well. I mean, Chris, seriously, like... Hey, come on. Alright. Let's see. He's getting me with all the special effects. So he got me with reverb cascade torps. Have you noticed that my shields aren't back up? Man, I can't even target Chris, so... Andromeda, never been there. See, normally the speed comes off enough. And also he had knocked my engines out, so... Man, I tell you what, dealing with these, Oh, come on! There we go. It is full-on surgical trolling from Chris. I just kind of wanted to stop shooting me, if I'm honest, because I want to go back to Jameson to repair. Oh my god, I'm back in V86 Centauri. What am I doing here? Don't want to be here. I feel like whenever we're in a private group with Chris Wu, you know that you're going to be subject to him testing out different weaponry combinations. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? It's true. So definitely some interesting things you had going on there, Chris. Interesting bits of weaponry. I feel like the old Grom missile was coming into play there. It's like, no! So, not a jally. Man, there's some are worse flying. Andromeda, they are RNG, so they appear when they appear. That's basically how it works. How broken is my ship? 62% hull. If we look at modules, 0% on the shields. Everything else is kind of in the 90s still. So. So not that badly broken in the grand scheme of things, I would say. See, I know my shields are offline. I'm very aware. I was most definitely involved in them going offline. Andromeda, yes they do. Okay. There we go. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. I've got to be careful with my docking skills. If I do too well, you guys are going to think that I fake the being bad at it. Which I do not, by the way. Hey, okay, Ike. I'm glad that I saw you through the last part of your day. Okay. Been destroyed. No higher rebuy. So we're going to try. Okay, Chris. Thanks for dropping in, man. I am going to go into open play, I think. So, open play, here we go. I'm literally going to kill whoever's around, so I kind of feel sorry for them. Do I know anyone here? Nope. Cerdis, yeah, if you are around, that'd be handy. Kind of need my shields to come back up. Just casually waiting for my shields, because they take forever. I feel like a key lesson is never... Yeah, Andromeda, this is what the life of being a YouTuber is all about. That's what you do, you ask people to turn up and do things for you, and they do. Who we got here? Who we got around? We're going to jump over to Convoy, I think. Because that's where most people are. Yeah, Karakenji, occasionally nice when you're not laying into me about my me being a fake Brit and all the other stuff. Yeah, sounds about right. Ah, Sardis, okay. Kurakenchi, if you're around, meet you in Convoy. Okay. Commander Space Hamburger. Interesting. He's competent in a cutter. They did some grind there. Who's this? Undead Chaos. Commander Cyberil. Now, part of me feels like I should just literally attack somebody and go for it. But at the same time, I feel like that might be a little bit mean. Yeah, all these poor people. Who's this in the third lance here? Commander Wasted Inside, and he's a novice. A novice in a third lance. Multi-cannon and pulse lasers. Okay. Pick the ship with the least rebuy. Yeah, see that was my thoughts, which means it's this ASP. That's the drop down. Anaconda. They named it Invincible too, and I'm highly aware that there's lots of people out there who probably don't know what they're doing. Alright, the ASP has gone. Anyway, obviously drop down. Commander Wasted Inside, we could grab him. Highlander 28. Although it looks like they've got a bit of a poor connection. Kurakenshi, I understand you are in system now. Two jumps. Okay. Yep, that's right. Anything you do in beta does not transfer over into the main game. This DBX maybe? Yeah, it's probably gonna be too close. Commander Logondash. So I guess this is kind of... Alright, I'm going to interdict him. We're going to have a chat beforehand, I think. If he submits, it'd be lovely. We got him. Ah, he's got no voice. Damn. Okay. Okay, so he wants to fight. Welcome back, Chris. Cool. Well, see, this is how you do stuff. I think there's no reason to be an absolute arsehole about things. Is there? Uh-oh. Yeah, it's a bit like going on a date. You know, you got to buy him a drink first. Right, so what I'm really hoping for is that I get the Pilots Federation bounty when this guy dies. If he does. Not sure if it's going to happen though. So this is why being a stranger to... You rammed me! Love it! Right, murder gained. Bounty murder. Guess what? Yes! Pilots Federation bounty gained, at last. At last. I feel like that's taken ages to happen. Right. Wow, see, I was getting to the point where I thought that it wouldn't happen. Uh-oh, security. Security! I don't know, maybe it does only work in open. Which is interesting. Oh, I'm going to have to take these guys out before they try and take me out. Oh. No, Kira Kenshi, trust me, I appreciate it. So the reason why I want the bounty is because I wanted to test the crime function to see how it works. That's disappointing. I didn't think I was immune. Yeah, Kira Kenshi, leave the wing. And make sure crimes are on. Because otherwise they'll attack you and you become wanted, and then it won't be murder anymore. Hey, Boonstick, how's it going, man? Private group. Chris, I think that would be the answer. But you'd expect it to be a universal... This vulture's called Jeff. But it doesn't make any sense why you would have it on certain gameplay modes and not others, I guess. I need to remember that I'm actually in open, so that's worth remembering, isn't it? Don't worry, Chris, I will. It's going to be great. I'm sure no one will attack me in Shinrata at all. No one's going to see me and be like, oh look, there's Commander Plater. He's that idiot off YouTube. Griefers do try to get into private groups anyway. It's pretty standard behaviour. I mean, you go in and you become a bit of a terrorist, but at the same time, it's not really a big deal, is it? You know? But I would have just expected it to have not even been separate in modes, it just to be there anyway. Like, it kind of makes sense. Effigy, it has to happen with murder, I think. So only murder counts, doesn't just count as like assault. True X. I mean, the beta's interesting, I guess. There isn't a huge amount, I guess. There's not a huge amount of differences in there so far. But I mean, if you want the free decal, it's I've tried dying in an anarchy system. Yeah, not bad. Wait, why am I wanted here? See, look, I'm wanted here, actually. This is interesting. And the reason why I'm wanted here is because of the bounty in the Pilots Federation. Which is huge. Okay. Jason, I wouldn't say any big issues. It did take me a long time to finally get the Pilots Federation bounty, though. But no. No major issues. Oh, look. Look who it is. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna... So we can submit. Nah, not doing that. Change plan. Change plan because I feel like I might be able to win. Oh, I should have started fighting it earlier. And now I'm like... It's just like a troll. It's a solid, well-played troll, I would say. But, let's have a look. Yeah, we'll let them have that one. No, I do not know. I do not know when 2.4 goes live. No, so Anarchy systems, we know for a fact you don't have. You shouldn't be anyway. Let's make sure. We will pop over to this one. He says, nah, we'll go here. Ah, Chris, it's fine. I already picked one. I'm already jumping. Okay. It's no, I've never actually been here before. In fact, you know what? We are gonna go to. It's a Bunda, right? Wait, what? How's that not Anarchy? And I'm Anarchy. Oh, government anarchy. Right. Hey, OKFG, you say man. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, Chris, if it doesn't work, it would be my duty to report it. Because I know that when I go to the anarchy system, I shouldn't be showing as wanted there, because the whole point is anarchy systems are meant to be. Yeah, mem, it does carry over. All that kind of stuff does. So yeah, lawless and hostile. And technically clean. See, Spaceman, that would mean that you'd have to have the power supply and the distributor, at least, to be able to do that. Okay, Bunda, we are no longer wanted. We no longer show as wanted. So we're going to go to Faraday Ring. A Sidewinder with huge PAs. Okay. Let's see. A gold power supply. Who would actually want that? Well, I mean, I feel like I would. Hey FFG, how's it going? Oh, a Sidewinder with huge PAs being gold. That would be extra pimping, most definitely. I have so many problems with it as concept though. Okay, crap. Yeah, Kirkanji, that probably would happen. You pull the trigger and everything blows up and dies. Ah, see, Spaceman, that's too far because the Sidewinder only has 2 hard points. yeah, that's the problem with it. No, FFG, nothing yet. I will not slow down. They're telling me what to do. I think they are. Yeah, if I mean, you say dock, that's like not. Habib, would I stop? Probably not. Would I purchase them? No. That is my answer. Right. Yeah, I'm well and truly against pay to win. I never think they would. I don't think they'd ever do that. Okay, so here we go. We have my current Pilot Federation bounty, which is there. That's cross-system. I've got my dormant bounties. So what we're testing here is if I blow myself up with a Suicide Winder and then I rebuy, do I kind of see what happens. This is gonna be fun. Okay, right. Sorry, that would have been super confusing. Right, we blew up. Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, so it still comes up with the ship rebuy penalty, so we know for a fact that it's still there. So that's 49 million credits down the drain. So now we know. Actually, as well as my legal costs, bounties, rebuy, and ship rebuy penalty. So there we go. I think we can safely establish that Frontier will not be doing a pay-to-win model, so I think that's going to be absolutely fine. Well, Ali El Sadi, unfortunately, I'm about to end the stream because I've been streaming for 3 hours, and a bit of a bonus stream today. So, as usual, guys, I want to say please like, subscribe, share if you want to do sharing, that's cool. And also, do remember, guys, I'll be streaming on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday next week, back to the normal streaming schedule. And I will see you guys next time. So, once again, thank you for watching. Commander Plater, out.